Es hora de hablar de cómics.
Entonces hablemos de cómics.
Oh, ok.
Ok, está bien. Esto es Bam, el podcast.
Oh yeah.
That's right, my good people. That's right. Pam El Podcast is back with another show for you guys. Rudyman7653, as always.
Red Assassin 55.
Remember, that's Twitter
and Instagram.
That's Twitter and Instagram. That's right. We have also Pam underscore. Thank you very much. Pam underscore podcast in Twitter and Instagram. Pam El Podcast. Remember, it's in Spanish for YouTube and Facebook. That's right. Soon to come, the TikTok.
Yeah, just the same thing.
Remember, we're in the most important platforms of podcasts: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iBooks. We're also in Deezer, in Spreaker, Amazon Music. We're in Amazon Music.
Yes.
And for you people in America, in Facebook Podcasts. Oh my God, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Why do we only have 2 fans?
I don't know.
We are paying too much for this.
Yeah.
Okay,
that investment is not working out well. Anyway, we're not investing the right amount of money. But well, anyway, thank you so much for joining us, people. This is the news, the most important news on the geek culture from Latin America and Mexico, right here from your friends,
not only
Rudy Man
Mexico
and Red
or
Assassin.
Latin America, from all over the world. We're going to talk about some stuff.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about some shit, and that's gonna be deep, man.
Let's go.
It's gonna be real deep. Let's dive into the first topic of the day.
2 trailers. Yes, 2 trailers.
Yes, we had 2 trailers recently. The first one of the trailers that actually gave me the most excitement was the Doctor Strange movie, the Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
What do you think
Strange
about it?
2, Multiverse of Madness, whatever you want to call it. It's becoming one of the most talked about things online in the geek community, because everybody thinks, oh, they're gonna do the X-Men or Multiversal X-Men or Iron Man by Tom Cruise is gonna be there.
Well, there is a big rumor that Tom Cruise is gonna be Tony Stark. Of course, I am
Like
pretty sure, guys.
evil version of Tony Stark.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thing is that it may be a way to see Iron Man back. Could you imagine how hard it is to watch that man die every time I watch Endgame? Every time I watch that fucking movie, I always get emotional. Leave me alone!
Ow. Well,
Sucker.
let's get back to business.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so basically we're saying that it's there's also the big rumor of Patrick Stewart.
Because they
On
are
the trailer.
using sound bites. They're not showing him straight up. They're using sound bites of Patrick Stewart. And a friend of mine told me they are from the movies. They're from the X-Men movies.
Yes, but they did exactly the same with the Spider-Man situation. They said, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be there. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are not gonna be there. And at the end of the day, you have to pay a bet because of that.
Here's the thing: they're not saying anything about it. This is the different case. They're not denying it. They are not promoting it.
They're basically saying,
they're just letting people go crazy by themselves.
Oh, hey, dude, it's part of the hype. The hype is getting crazy. If you don't get crazy, you don't get hype. If you don't get hype, you don't go watch the movie. Period. The best marketing ever is having social media that really drives you crazy and insiders telling you all the crap that they can.
And here's the thing: they don't know. Insiders don't know. They straight up say, like Insider News or Inside Comics, CBR, they say, we don't know. They're just doing it.
And that's the problem.
That might be the biggest trolling ever. This could be like the reverse Spider-Man.
Why?
Because in Spider-Man No Way Home, they were vehemently denying it. No, they're not coming here. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not here. They're not going to show up. Sorry to let you down, people.
And look what happened in the movie. First thing you saw crossing those portals that Ned opened, you had Andrew Garfield and you had Tobey Maguire and you have the whole fucking oh my god.
Yeah, the whole crowd freaking out in the movies.
Yes, they were freaking out more than Captain America lifting the Mjolnir in Avengers Endgame.
Because this is what we wanted to see when somebody told... I knew about this since years. But somebody told someone, oh, there's a Spider-Verse, that there's multiple Spider-Man around the universe.
Yeah.
And somebody said, that's a cool concept. Who came up with that? Comics? You uncultured swine.
Dude, this is not new. This is something that we have seen before in the comic books. Welcome to our world. Hope you enjoy the ride. If you get a little confused, you can always ask.
Or if you don't want to ask, just say fuck it. I'm gonna enjoy this
Yep.
because that's the way we say things. Well, just say fuck it. Can I pick up a comic book, or which comic book is the best? There's only one answer to that, my friend. Just
Yep.
say fuck it.
Just go with it.
Yep.
Just roll with it. Go with the flow.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy the ride. Fasten your seatbelt and get ready for the craziest shit you have ever seen in your life.
Yes.
Years later, you're welcome, people. We told you.
But here's the thing. They were using that concept to just basically troll everybody in with this. What about they're doing the same right now?
Uh-huh.
But in the other way, like they're putting sound bites about Patrick Stewart's, maybe somebody else's, or they're maybe showing evil Iron Man, but it's maybe somebody else. What about they're trolling us just in the other direction? Like, yeah, you think they're going here, right?
You're right.
And they're just not there.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, it could be the biggest trolling ever. And they have pulled that off before.
Definitely.
So,
Well, the hype.
yes.
The hype sells tickets.
Yes.
I mean, just watch the Super Bowl. A lot of people was just was there only for the halftime show, and it didn't disappoint.
You know, people say they did. No. What kind of show did you watch?
Yeah.
I think you saw a different game, man.
Were you somewhere else, man? What the hell were you checking? But well, anyway, that's the situation. And also, the other trailer that we saw was the Obi-Wan. It's Obi-Wan. It's Kenobi. Obi-Wan
Well,
Kenobi.
the character is Obi-Wan Kenobi. The show, it's just Obi-Wan.
Ah, okay. And what do you think about it? The expectations are high there.
I just see the story. It's not a new concept about surviving Jedi being hunted by the Empire, and that's what the story is about.
It's like another Western movie.
Well,
Or it's going a little. I guess it's going
Here's
that
the
way,
thing with
right?
Star Wars. George Lucas openly said this is based on Western and samurai movies. This is open. He openly said that, and since then,
So
many
basically,
other
Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's about a Ronin.
maybe.
That would be awesome, man. I gotta
I
tell you,
know.
that would be sick.
I know.
I don't know if that's gonna be true.
Well,
that would be
and-
sick, man.
And here's the thing: many creators here, like the Book of Boba Fett, it's basically a Western. And
It
you know
is.
who did it? Who
Uh-huh.
produced it and directed that shit?
What?
Robert Rodriguez.
I am not a huge fan of Robert Rodriguez, to be honest with you.
But he loves westerns.
Oh, well,
he
of
studied
course.
them, so of course he did them.
The
So-
good, the bad, and the ugly basically are on his night table
Yes.
to watch again and again and again and again and again. Probably. I'm just assuming things.
I have the Avengers for that, but that's a different thing.
You make me sick, but well, anyway. And what do you think about the trailer itself? I mean, it really brings you memories, right? I mean,
Exactly.
At least
And
that's what happened.
Hayden
to me.
Christensen confirmed, like, it's totally confirmed. We're not denying it. We're not hiding it. Hayden
What?
Christensen is gonna be Darth Vader
Shit.
in full costume.
Damn, that thing is gonna be huge.
And the moment we are going to hear that,
But he cannot do the voice. I'm sorry, but
I'm
if you
sure
really...
they're gonna use James Earl Jones.
That's what I was gonna tell you. If
And
you
pro-
really want the original voice of Darth Vader, you have to go with James Earl Jones. I'm sorry, Hayden
Oh,
Christensen
no,
can suck. You can suck it, bro.
No, but maybe there's going to be a scene where the mask breaks or something in a battle between. They're saying, oh, there's gonna be a battle between these two.
It
Again.
has to.
I mean, we want it, we need it, we desperately want it.
Relax,
but,
relax,
but-
relax. Take a deep breath.
And probably during that battle, we know that Obi-Wan survives until old age. So it's not like they're going to kill the guy,
They can't. They would destroy the canon of the story.
but
That would be very stupid.
it's just my theory. This is not a spoiler. So if I turn out right, it's just me spoiling myself. But
I hope you're not doing it because you basically spoil everybody in the audience.
But it's just a theory based on narrative that maybe they're putting Hayden Christensen because there's going to be a scene where the helmet breaks and you see his face.
Probably.
It could be, or maybe just like in The Empire Strikes Back, there's a scene where you don't see you see him without his helmet.
But it's still James Earl Jones' voice.
I just want that. That's all I need in my life.
As long as this, sir, or this gentleman keeps doing that voice, I can die alive. I'm sorry, alive. What the fuck am I saying?
I don't know.
Oh man, I gotta stop.
Are you a vampire?
I wish. But no.
Well, we live in Mexico. I think this is the worst place to be a vampire.
Yeah, you're right. No, you know what? I hope that's true. That's the thing that I wanted to say. I hope that shit is true. I hope that
James Earl Jones is the voice of. But I mean, he's still alive. He's still doing stuff.
He's still Mufasa.
So yeah, why not? It's like the biggest thing. It's like the duh of this project.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
No, let's continue.
Not that one. Yeah, let's continue.
Let's continue. We're trailing off.
April 4th, ladies and gentlemen. April 4th is gonna be the day. The anime day, also our brother's birthday. Congratulations in advance, bro.
Hi.
It's gonna be anime day, and they are celebrating it with the new trailer of, new date of release for The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Season 2.
Season 2, this anime that was, it's part of a genre that it's overexploited.
I mean,
which is isekai,
but
it's still working.
I mean, there's how many horror books are in the world right now, and how many are really great.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's not like it's not a new concept like a lot of things from a genre. It's just that anime tends to do this, that they are overexploiting something.
Yeah,
and we're just tired of it. We just say fuck this, man.
I wouldn't say that we're tired of it. It's just that. That's the new that's where anime is going right now.
Just
isekai and harem genres. Because how many isekais have you seen recently that have a massive ass harem with lots of waifus and
lots of
basically
girls.
A lot of fan service because
fuck it.
Yep.
But
how many times we have seen
there
it
is
so
no
far?
reason for that much fan service in a show except fuck it.
That's what you say.
Not in narrative.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Maybe the narrative doesn't get any help, but visually it looks real good. I mean, those guys, those Japanese artists, they really know their craft.
And I'm not saying they're doing something bad. I mean, it's just an oversaturation. I mean, I'm gonna watch them, but maybe at some point after.
I am complaining, but I'm still watching it. So fuck you.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch maybe episode 3. See, this is terrible, and just stop.
The 3-episode rule.
Yeah, 3-episode rule. And here's the thing with Rising of the Shield Hero. Episode 1, I saw, whoa, this is not a harem thing. Then it became one. But it was more in a narrative kind of way. Like it became that.
But you got a very small harem in 2 girls. But that was enough for me to say, dude, this isn't harem. Especially because the small princess was there. And apparently there's going to be some new characters here that Raftali has to fight for the attention of Naofumi-sama.
But here's the thing. But it was subversive because it was not like a power fantasy. He didn't become powerful just because.
Are we going to explain Hesekai right now?
No, let's not. We're going to be here all day.
Don't do it. Yeah, we're going to be here all day.
This is one of those shows that everybody was excited about.
I am excited
about it.
And
they've been delaying it for many reasons. Mostly the pandemic.
Yeah.
Other crappy reasons also.
Corona didn't help.
And this was supposed to come out on October last year.
Yep.
We're just happy that it's finally here. Just finally, it's just how my grandmother used to say, "Más vale tarde que nunca."
Better late than never.
Yes.
Yep.
But I love it. Thank you. And now let's go to the next. Now here's the other.
I love it. Thank you. Fuck you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, next.
So what's for dinner?
So
Jesus Christ. But well, anyway, and now speaking about delays and times that didn't, things that didn't arrive on time. Basically, we have announcement from DC regarding of Aquaman and SHAZAM 2.
Yes.
So tell me what happened there. What happened now?
Well, DC just announced recently that they are delaying the premiere of Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom, for 2 months.
Why?
Nobody knows. Insiders don't know. They are just not saying it.
Insiders of movies are not... I wouldn't say they are a reliable source because...
But at least they come up with something.
You can't trust them.
Or maybe they hear the rumor mill, like, and it's not true, but at least they hear something.
It doesn't
And
matter.
the thing is that we don't know what's going on there.
Well, we never knew what's going on there, but well, anyway, we're still here.
I mean, you're still
Speaking about the movies,
you're still putting Amber Heard there, so that's on you.
maybe
man.
that's the situation. Maybe Amber Heard is really out of the project.
And they're just editing everything.
Probably.
I don't know.
Or they cannot take her immediately off the project because they already finished the project. They have to reshoot everything with another actress. That is a big problem. And I don't think they're going to have the time to do it. Or they're not going to be able to do it on time.
Who knows? I don't want to.
You don't want to what? You don't want to spoil it? You know things? What do you know?
I know everything
Ah, come on, relax, boy.
because I'm the Batman.
Dude, you have to stop watching that shit right now. It's really getting into your head.
No, it's not. Okay, yes it is. Probably
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But-
you and I know it. But well, anyway, the point is that they are delaying Aquaman, but they are bringing Shazam 2 2 months before, right?
Yes, and that's a good thing. In this same, how do you say, news, they came up with DC told the world that, oh no, yeah, we're doing the Aquaman thing. Sorry about that. But Shazam 2, sorry about that.
Sorry.
But Shazam 2 is getting pushed forward. We're moving that before for 2 months. So yay, because they're already finished. There's no new shootings. There's no more editing to do.
No post editing.
No post editing.
Oh, thank goodness.
And they said, well, we have it already. How about we push that one?
Well, it is an option, definitely. I mean, to be honest, I have to be really honest with you. I am not really that hype for Aquaman 2. It's my personal perception. I really want to specify that. I am more excited about Shazam 2.
It was fun. It was basically big with superpowers.
Yep. Definitely, that was the concept of Shazam.
Yeah, in a very basic structure, this is just a kid that becomes an adult. And that adult is also a superhero.
Or super powerful.
So
So you imagine.
So yeah, shenanigans. And here's the thing. I know the mythology of Shazam. I'm excited to see, especially Helen Mirren. I love Helen Mirren. Don't you love Helen Mirren? That's a classy lady.
Yes, I was gonna say maybe not the way that you do it, but well, anyway.
No, it's just that she's the grandma I always wanted. I love my grandma.
Thank God our grandma doesn't know English.
I know. I still love her though.
Yeah, but you would be in serious trouble with the rest of the family here.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know how it is in Mexico.
Oh, I know.
Family values. Paul.
Family. No, that's not being decent. Family. No, I don't. I cannot do it.
No. No, it has to be something more like The Godfather.
Family.
It has to be more like the father. No, you come here, ask me for a favor. You don't invite it, or
No, let's go with that. Let's
yeah,
not do
let's-
that. We're not
yeah.
pulling it out.
Come on,
It's
man.
not
Have
coming
fun
great.
here.
Well, anyway, well, we're getting Shazam before, so that's great.
Yeah,
I love it.
But you know what? I would live without Aquaman.
I love Aquaman.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I love
but
the comics.
I don't.
I love the guy in cartoons.
Yeah, nah, but I don't think that movie was like, oh my god, the monster of DC. The monster of DC the last 2 years came out the last week.
Well,
And the Joker.
so in the last 3 years,
2. No.
2019.
3 years. Let's say 3 years.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the next because these two notes are great.
And related.
And I love it because we're finally kind of sticking it to a beast.
Okay.
It turns
Make
out-
sure you tell where you get the news from.
Oh yeah, from BBC News, from CBR, from everywhere basically.
Okay, so what happened? Disney got into some
Deep water?
No, I would say major heat. I wouldn't say deep water because you would be talking about probably going bankruptcy, and I don't think that's ever going to happen to Disney, to be
But
honest.
they're-
But they got themselves into a big trouble.
Yeah, finally who knew the worst enemy of Disney would be Disney itself?
Does it surprise you?
No, it happened with the Roman Empire. It happened with Napoleon. Why not Disney?
Well, that makes a lot of sense. So tell me, what happened with Disney? What do they do now?
Well, it turns out, to relate to the story, there's a new law in Florida.
It was already approved, right?
It was approved. It was definitely approved. Nobody's happy with this. Not even Floridians are happy with this.
Well, who actually was in favor of the law?
Just very old people in politics.
Well, they have to be a lot.
Yeah. No, and here's the thing. They passed it, and it was not on a voting. Apparently, it was just a bill, a type of bill or law that it wasn't voted for the people. Nobody in the right mind will vote for this.
What happened?
It's called the Don't Say Gay Bill. They call it like that. That it obviously has a systematic name that I'm not gonna say it because 1, I don't know it. 2, I don't care about it.
And 3, we will get into real trouble.
It's called the Don't Say Gay Bill.
And what is that thing about?
Apparently, in basic structure, is that children or kids from ages from elementary to all the way to high school cannot say or discuss topics about homosexuality or LGBTQ plus anything else,
or sexual orientation, or sexual education in general, right?
Exactly.
Oh my God!
On school,
they forbid to teach sexual education to kids in Florida.
They basically made it illegal. And
what the fuck is wrong with you people?
There's also part that they're going to go to jail, or their parents can go to jail for teaching them that.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with you people in Florida? What the hell, man?
Yeah, even they say it's a shithole. Even Americans say that's a shithole.
Definitely. Look, my daughter is singing against it.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know if she's bisexual or gay or whatever, but...
I mean, she's 13, so...
Yeah, she's in an age where hormones are getting the best of her, but well, anyway.
She's gonna find out eventually, so whatever.
So basically, you are telling me, and maybe this comment that I'm gonna say is gonna sound super exaggerated, overrated, out of context, I don't know, just tell me in the comments what you think about it, and if there's something I should learn. Please tell me. I like to be educated, I like to learn new stuff, I like to learn perspectives. But if you ask me, there's a bunch of white supremacist idiots supporting this kind of initiatives in the United States.
And people might think that
basically
don't watch the news, ask...
Or live under a rock.
What does Disney have to do with this?
Yes, that's the point. What the hell? They're talking about something serious. I believe it's a serious topic.
Yes.
But what does Disney have to do with it? So...
They supported the campaign to vote or approve of it by donating $50 million to it.
Shit, $50 million?
They wanted to do it. They wanted this to pass. And I have no idea who was in the right mind on Disney who said to the president, Bob Chapker,
let's do it.
Just go for it. There's a comedy show here in Mexico, or there used to be one that was great called The Portología. There was a character called... está buenísimo. Like,
probably
they have their own.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a good reference. Maybe for the people that speak Spanish, probably. But people that speak in English, they should have watched the show. But it's in Spanish.
But here's the thing: I don't know who was the idiot who convinced people in power in Disney who told them this is a great idea, it's a great investment opportunity,
or something,
or they're just show their true colors by supporting a homophobic law. There's no two ways about it. There's no other way to describe it.
There's no other way to call it that, rather than, dude, you guys in America really like to... You really don't like to fix your shit, right? I mean, why would you pass a law like this? Second, Disney, why would you support something like that if you know that your market is gonna be in that demographic in the next 10 years?
Why?
That's basically shooting yourself in the foot.
Now, this is where they come on with hot shit. They try to apologize. Because
a sincere apology covered with lies is gonna
here's the thing, nobody's buying it anymore. And,
of course not.
And they tried to donate another $50 million to an organization in favor of victims of abuse for discrimination. That's great. This organization just, how do you say, los mandó a la verga?
They send them to fuck off.
Yeah, just told them to fuck off.
Or they told them to fuck off. They didn't accept the money.
They didn't take the money, and well, it's $50 million, man. But still, you have your dignity. You can say fuck you to Disney and all
Your
their
dignity cost your dignity cost us $50 million. Thank you very much.
Hey,
I know. It's just if you put it that way, it's like, yes, having dignity cost me $50 million. Oh my god, I'm not
But
sure
here's
if
the
that
good part.
still works.
here's the good part. I just show you. Disney is losing people in subscription in Disney Plus.
Tell us why.
They just lost 30% of the United States and European market, which are the most expensive markets.
Crap.
Yeah, they just lost a big chunk of money, and that's why they're apologizing now.
Well, let me tell you something. As long as they have the Chinese market,
They're gonna lose it because China is going to. Well, that's a different topic. But here's the thing: they just lost a big market, and they're gonna keep losing it if they don't solve this. And I love it because it's basically telling a mega corporation, "Fuck you! I'm not buying your shit anymore." Literally.
do you think that's really gonna happen? To be
No,
honest,
I really don't think
honestly
so. They're
here-
gonna change their mind maybe in 2 months, but for 2 months they're not going to have the profits that they once have. So, and at least they're gonna learn something that don't mess with us. We're gonna fuck you up.
Who are you talking?
No, it's like the people is telling them. The people
okay,
is telling
okay.
Disney. Well, we're gonna go back because I still want to watch Obi-Wan, but
Only because you. Hey, don't worry. You really want to fight the power? In Bam the podcast, we have an offer for you.
oh yes, with a very small donation for not less than $2. Yeah, if we're even cheaper than Disney.
We're gonna help. We're gonna hook you up with
with
Mexican ways of watching series for free. Just be careful with your VPN codes,
yes,
because maybe they are not gonna work in the United States.
but we're good. But for a small donation, we're gonna show you the links.
No, we're not gonna do it.
No, we're not.
We're just playing here. We're not gonna.
But-
we're not gonna accept any kind of
Imagine that
donations.
somebody devised it. Like, oh, how much do you want
Please
for
don't
the
do.
links?
No, we're just making a joke. Maybe not
yes,
the
we're
best.
do-
Not the best joke.
But not the best joke. But some people take jokes very seriously, so that's why I'm asking. Maybe there's an idiot that's gonna buy it for real. So please don't.
Well, capitalism.
Huh?
I'm not saying we have to be communist, but well, it's a consequence of capitalism, so it doesn't have to surprise us.
Yeah, but. And now there's another front there being attacked.
Oh my
Disney-
god, Disney again? What do they do now?
Not them, this case, they're just being affected by it because this comes up also at the same time they're being attacked by parents and asking a petition not to show in their platform Disney Plus the previous Netflix Marvel shows: Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and The Defenders. They are very mature based.
Well, they are.
And parents are asking them, don't do it, don't show it to kids. And
They
I
are
don't
too
blame
much-
Disney for that.
They are too mature for us to explain our kids. What the hell is that about?
And
We are passing laws in Florida because we don't want to talk about it with our kids.
we don't want you to show these TV shows to our kids because we don't want to talk about it with our kids.
But guess what? Children have internet.
Children have ways to find things out.
Oh man, let me tell you something, people. Don't underestimate your kids.
They're smarter
Don't
than you.
underestimate your kids. You have no idea how smart they are.
They are smart. They're not
Really
mature,
smart.
but that's a different thing.
Yeah,
Don't
it's a
con-
completely different thing. Don't
yeah,
confuse
don't confuse maturity with intelligence.
No.
And that's a thing.
Or smarts, because they have the codes of the street, bro.
And they have your internet code.
You know that shit is gonna be real fucked up. But well, the thing is that there's a lot of parents that I believe they are that kind of parents that they don't like to talk with their kids about things. They just want to give them a cell phone or TV to watch or something to say, "Here is your goddamn cell phone. Leave me alone."
Or maybe they're not that bad parents,
yes,
but
of
the
course.
parents that
You
just
and
want
I
to
know.
avoid the topic.
You and I know it. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is that Disney Plus is going to put it anyways in their markets because they know that their market targets are different now. That's it.
Yep.
There's no way of stopping it. And they have to do it anyways because if they
This is
want to
another way to apologize. Sorry, we're gonna do this.
No, it's more like Oh my god, we're in deep shit now. But let's put it this way: this is not about something that Disney actually did. It was more like about a group of parents that have no idea how to talk to their kids. And they are super desperate to keep avoiding topics that you really have to talk to your kids. I'm telling you, I know it because I have a 13-year-old girl, and believe me, we are the most open persons here when it comes to having conversations that are taboo.
She's a smart kid. You know that you cannot avoid anything with her. She's going to straight up ask you, Daddy, what is this?
Yeah, of course. I prefer to give her good advice or advising her the best way that I can instead of waiting for internet to do their thing.
And most parents say that I don't know how to talk about this to my kid. Nobody does.
There is no manual to be a good parent. I mean, come on, let's not be idiots.
Why is it that a podcast about comic books and geek culture has to teach you about parenting? That is not healthy.
Well, it is healthy because it is a good opinion.
Yeah, it is. Well, let's go back to other stuff because I'm gonna get mad.
Why?
Because I'm not.
I'm not what?
I don't know. Well, it's just that this is stupid. Just talk to your freaking kids. I'm not a parent. People might say, oh, you're not a parent. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea what it is to have kids.
I deal with your daughter and my other niece all the time. They're the most curious people ever.
I wouldn't say that about the other niece. Sorry, bro.
But they're the most curious people ever. So you just have to be honest with them.
Yeah.
Just tell...
Honestly,
there was a roadkill in the street the other day, and my little niece asked me, "What is that?" Yeah, that used to be a cat. And I wasn't cynic about it. It's just that it's a dead animal.
What the hell are you talking about? Ah, yeah.
She asked, "What is that?"
A dead animal.
A dead animal. Why did it die?
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah, they're curious. They're gonna ask about it. You cannot avoid the topic. So.
Well, that's gonna happen anyway soon.
So if
it's gonna happen anyways.
So, parents, I know it's difficult maybe to talk about more serious topics. But kids are going to find them anyway.
It's better that they have the orientation of their parents rather than the advice of somebody that is their age and they have exactly the same idea as your kids have. Be careful there.
Which is no idea.
Exactly. But well, anyways. So basically we are saying, let's go to the next topic. What happened to Toei Animation Studios in Japan?
This is the fun part.
Anime is going to suffer.
This is horrible in a way that I'm not gonna see the new episode for One Piece and I finally catch up.
Hey, you have like a couple of weeks to breathe.
And Dragon Quest. I love that stuff.
Are you seriously catching up with One Piece?
Yes.
How long did it took you?
I haven't slept in 3 weeks.
No wonder why you look a little bit bad.
I know. But that's a different thing.
You creep me the fuck out here, man.
Basically, I'm 90% coffee right now.
Oh my god. How do you do your job?
I have no idea, but I just pulled it off. But that's a different thing.
Oh god.
And
let's hope your bosses are not listening to this. You have to go to sleep. Because your bosses are from India, right?
Yes, that's right.
You have to go to sleep.
And now...
Oh my god, speaking about outsourcing the job. Jesus Christ.
Alright, well, it turns out that Toei Animation was hacked. And you might think, oh, there was like a cyber attack, like this was the biggest thing, the biggest hacking attack ever.
Something
very
similar.
Just came out, why?
Something very similar like the Scorpion series, you remember that show?
Yeah, like, was it that? Why were they attacked? Do they have all the millions of dollars?
Do they have military secrets?
That we don't know? No!
Not exactly.
Somebody just opened the wrong email in their work computer. That's it.
Nah, of course not. Okay, let me tell you something. This is the link that this guy opened that leaked to a massive attack to Toei Animation Studio. I can guarantee you that was porn. Imagine that. Imagine this Japanese office dude, or what is the name of this shit? Salaryman.
Yes.
Imagine the Japanese salaryman, you know, hanging out at his computer. There's a lot of people around him, but nobody's paying attention to him. And I said, dude, I really feel so lonely.
Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I don't have a girlfriend because I've spent almost 12 hours a day here.
I need some love, even if it's from myself. I need to get a little worked up. I need some excitement in my life. And suddenly, I decided that the best way I'm gonna get excited in my life is watching porn in the office.
Just pull one out.
And suddenly, boom, Brasser's bald guy comes out, storming everything and saying, "Oh my god, all the bitches are here!" And suddenly, boom, there's a virus in that link, and it is leaking all over the company. And now we have to wait for Dragon Quest, One Piece. What other shows were?
Some others, like... Oh god, no!
What? Tell me.
They are saying that it's not coming out the new episode of Sonobisque, my Dress of Darling. No!
Son of a bitch.
They did it! They delayed.
They delayed Mary-san. Bastards. Stupid, lonely, stressing guys in Japan. Why you have to open the legs and you're not supposed to?
What? Well, I don't think it was that, but
yes, of course.
Why would you? The time you
why
read it.
would you be able to hack a company that big? Do you think they don't have enough money to pay for good security?
And that's the reason why. Why? Because somebody was stupid enough to think, oh, this email about me getting a prize.
It's like one of those times.
There are a lot of gacha games there, and probably somebody bought that.
It's like one of those times that you receive on your email when Hotmail was just Hotmail instead of being part of Windows Outlook shit, and you receive an email from the Prince of Nigeria asking you for help. Come on, man.
I don't know. Maybe it was porn. Maybe it was some
It
email.
was porn. It was like in the Ted movie. You see the Ted 2 movie? Ted is going to open his friend's laptop and he's like, what the fuck? And suddenly the guy comes in and what's going on? What's going on?
What's
There's
going
so
on?
much porn in here.
Hey, it's not that. Why do you check my private stuff?
It's not private. It's right there. It's organized, dude. Who organizes the porn?
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, man. I imagine that guy being like that, like, oh my god.
I have
I
have a problem.
Oh my god, I just opened the porn.
Oh god.
I opened
no.
the porn, I'm gonna get fired.
I don't know if it was that, but it was just stupid. Somebody opened the wrong thing in the work computer.
And
What?
most probably it was porn.
You're saying that? I'm just. I'm
Do
just
you
giving
really
the benefit of the
think? Do you
doubt.
really think it was a link about cryptocurrency or something like that?
Hey,
or maybe it was, I don't know, about
We work places where they open that shit because they buy it because they think, oh, this is real.
Naked Anna Kournikova pictures from the 2000s. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I remember those.
I know you remember those. That's why I brought them up.
No, it was a big thing. I didn't receive any of that, but it was just.
But you wish.
I saw the news that they are sending that, and they.
Uh-huh.
No, and I thought,
You saw the news.
no, I saw the news. I never received that email. I
Uh-huh.
just thought, is this for real? Is that email real?
There's always going to be sad people that is going to fall for that. And I am
mean-
pretty sure
I mean, how horny
this poor Japanese lonely soul had no other choice than to say,
To Wanka One.
let's walk it off a little bit.
just say hello to the governor.
And boom!
But maybe he just came out
Oh
of it.
my god.
Maybe he just
Hell.
walked out of the bathroom happy with himself, relaxed, saying, "Oh, that was a nice time."
With his laptop covering something weird, like the thing you put to your shirt so they can stay slick. And drink some water, man.
And then he just walks out of the bathroom, and the office is in shambles.
I imagine he's something like SpongeBob cartoon, like in chaos, everything on fire, chaos. Mad Max is the playing joke against Bikini Bottom. Oh my god. But well, anyway, speaking about weird stuff, and speaking about something else, oh my god, the Russians are desperate for something right now. I mean,
we're not trying to make light of a hard situation right now.
but this is what happened in Russia.
It turns out that the Ministry of Economics in Russia just passed a law to make piracy illegal.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, since they know that American culture and American pop
Movies.
culture, movies, music, series, etc.
Some watch telenovelas, so maybe they also do that.
Seriously?
Yeah, the telenovelas are big in Russia too, apparently.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, I just had an image of Jose Angel Gabriel. Come back right here, otherwise you will lose all the... What is the name of that word? Herencia.
Inheritance.
You will lose all the inheritance from your mother if you don't marry that woman. But that woman is the devil. I come to follow my heart and get married to the maid.
Sofia Maria Rangel, it's the devil.
I want to
secret.
I want to stay with Veronica del Paso Troncoso Ruiz because she's the love of my life. But you cannot marry her because she's your cousin.
Imagine the Russian dub.
Da 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 da
Maria.
Oh da Maria. Oh da very similar name in Russian. Something like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so killed by Vladimir Putin right now.
Yeah, probably.
I dare you to find me, idiot.
Yeah, come at us, bitch. Yeah, I called you bitch, Vladimir Putin. But I call everybody a bitch.
I already said my opinion on the Spanish version of the podcast.
Yeah, but in this
We're
case,
not gonna go on with that one here.
Anyway, it's just a hilarious situation that it's really affecting them now.
They are so desperate of culture that they said, let's go with piracy so we can receive movies from the United States because we love your Hollywood shit.
We still love How I Met Your Mother.
We still love the Avengers and we love the finish of Game of Thrones.
I mean, nobody
we love the final season of How I Met Your Mother.
We love Breaking Bad.
Yes. We love Blue Myth. Or something like that. Oh my god. I don't know why they did it, but well, it is what it is.
It is just a stupid situation in both ways. I mean, we don't try to make light of a very serious matter.
Yeah, the situation in Ukraine sucks. I still have my opinions about being a double face because I would say we are in a better society if we are condemning the same situation that is happening in... okay, a lot of people is not gonna like this. Honestly,
hot take.
I don't give a shit. Right?
Yep.
Because, let's put it this way. I am not gonna say that Vladimir Putin's invasion to Ukraine was okay, because it's not.
No.
But you're talking about a government that has a neo-Nazi faction in the power in Ukraine.
Yeah.
The Donbas region was receiving a lot of heat. I'm not saying that Vladimir Putin was some sort of Superman for them, because it's not. War is not the answer, ladies and gentlemen. But to say that, oh my god, it's a tragedy in Ukraine, but you don't say the same to Palestinian people being destroyed by Israel government, or not saying the same with, people from Africa or military strikes in Afghanistan against innocent people based on what? On liberty? Liberty of who, man? They don't have the way to get into the United States. You know it, and I know it. That's it.
That's it. Well, I mean, we have our opinions on that, and we just want to give you something light, maybe something to laugh about, because that's the Mexican thing.
Yeah, but
we laugh about stuff.
I know it, but I had to get it off my chest.
Oh no, of course. But like I said, this is the Mexican way. We laugh about crazy shit. Yeah. Serious, but crazy shit. For example, there was an earthquake that killed hundreds of people here in just a few years ago in 1985.
No, that's gonna not go too far. 2017.
That's why I say a few years ago. And we just laugh about it now. Because, it's a ridiculous situation that we cannot change.
Anyway.
And that's the Mexican way. It's a ridiculous situation. If there's a ridiculous situation, just laugh it off.
Yeah, because there is no point in suffering and being stressed about it. It's already there. It's not going to change.
I mean, if we can change
it's not going to change, period.
But we're just two dudes in Mexico, so we're not going to change it. We cannot. So let's just laugh it off.
Yep. Let's just take care of business, and that should do the trick for the show.
Yep. Thank you for listening to us.
Oh my god, the Russians have to be real desperate to do that shit. But well, anyway, thank you so much for listening to us. This was Rudyman7653 on Twitter, Instagram.
I'm sorry, Red Assassin 55. Thank you.
Twitter and Instagram. Remember, Pam_podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Pam L Podcast in Facebook and YouTube. Remember the names in Spanish. You can always follow us on the best podcast platforms in Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, what else? Spotify, Spreaker, Deezer.
Anywhere.
We're in iVox for the European communities. Thank you so much for listening to us. We're signing off. Remember to also listen to us on Saturdays live on Radio Voces y Destellos every day at midday Mexico City time. See you next time, people. This was Pam. Later, bros. Hey, give a big thumbs up.
Please subscribe.
Bye bye.
Esto fue Pam, el podcast.
Recuerden, Pam-podcast, Twitter e Instagram. Síguenos en Pam, el podcast en Facebook y YouTube.
Pam, el podcast.